Good afternoon, teacher. We're gonna present the geography work. What's the most beautiful island you have ever seen?
The most beautiful island I've ever seen is Isabella Island because in this place there are beaches and with white sand and giant turtles.
The most beautiful island I ever seen is San Cristobal in the Galapagos. A mix of turquoise water, white sands beaches, and unique wildlife made it unforgettable.
I haven't visited any of the island, but I think Isabela in the Galapagos is one of the most beautiful.
The most beautiful island I've ever seen is Puerto Arroyo, located in Santa Cruz Island because it has blue oceans and lots of wildlife.
Beautiful island I've ever seen in San Cristobal in the Galapagos, the beaches, the animals, and the crystal clear water make it unforgettable.
Okay. What's the coldest lake, river, or ocean you have ever swum in?
The coldest water I ever swam in was in the Atlantic Ocean near Maine during early spring. The water was icy cold, definitely a shock to the system, but swimming there was an exhilarating experience.
Okay. The coldest place I ever swam in is Huicocha Lake near Otavalo because it's located inside a volcanic crater at a high altitude.
The coldest wave I've ever swum in was off the coast of Manabí, but it was only really cold in the morning.
The coldest water I've ever swum in was the Pacific Ocean near Esmeraldas. It was really cold, especially in the early morning.
I have not swum in any river or lake that is too cool.
What's the highest mountain you've ever climbed?
Once, about a year and a half ago, my father took us, my siblings, and me to a trip to the Cotopaxi, the highest mountain I have ever climbed. It was exciting but very cold. While we kept going up in the car, the road was turning more and more difficult, and we saw how the snow began to appear more and more until it covered all the ground we were walking on.
The biggest mountain I ever climbed is Cotopaxi. I didn't make it all to the way to the top, but I reached the first refugee, which was still an incredible experience.
See, I didn't reach the summit, but I go height enough to feel the altitude and enjoy to be.
So, the quickest mountain I've climbed is Rucu Pichincha near Quito. It was difficult, but the view was beautiful.
The highest mountain I have been to was Cotopaxi with my family. We only climbed halfway up. What's the prettiest geographical location you've ever taken a picture of?
On a school trip, we went to the Peguche waterfalls. It was a long and tired trip. My shoes were completely ruined because the ground was muddy and irregular, and the weather was even worse. But I will say worth it to see those beautiful waterfalls, the prettiest geographical location I have ever seen, which I was able to take a photograph.
The most beautiful place I've ever photographed is El Sunset National Park. The lake tips with lake mountains and fog were incredible.
One of the prettiest places I ever taken a picture of is Las Manos de Dios, located in Baños de Agua Santa.
The first geographical location I've ever taken a picture of is in Susquehanna River in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, United States, at sunset. The view from Chickie's Rock Overlook is especially beautiful, with the river winding through the trees and farmlands. It really captures the peaceful charm of the area.
The most amazing place you ever walked through.
I will say the most amazing was a beach in Esmeraldas. I don't remember which one because it was many years ago. I walked along the beach sand early in the morning when the sun was rising. The weather was nice and the water slightly cold. Then I saw an hermit crabs come out of the sand and starfish nearby. That was thanks to the fact that there were almost no people at that time.
The most amazing place I ever walked through is the historic Amish countryside in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Strolling past rolling green fields, horse-drawn buggies, and old farmhouse felt like stepping back in time. It was peaceful, unique, and unforgettable.
The most amazing place I've ever hiked was the Kilotua crater. The view of the lake inside the volcano was incredible, and walking along his ruin was breathtaking.
One of the most amazing places I've ever walked through is the cold forest in Mindo. It's full of birds, butterflies, and beautiful plants.
The most amazing place I've ever walked through is the Cotopaxi National Park because the view from there is fantastic.
It was everything for now. Thank you very much for the attention.